from Aurelia, potentially TF stun, Jhin snare, so a little bit more CC this time around, but H2k are like, oh, if you want to add a little more CC, we're more than happy to do so as well, because every single member of this team is a threat. If they ever Sonstar,
Here we go.
looking for a play, Knight moving in, Freeze locked up, overextending and taken out instantly. Giants with first blood.
And at this point, Knight should be skilled. Captive audience just yet. Arrow goes out.
Arrow is going to go wide. Knight may be looking for a way out, but he knows he cannot afford to try to teleport while Lee Sin is up and available. Flash looking for a kick back into the team. Some fancy footwork. Knight going to get burned down here. Just a matter of time. H2k picking up their first. What?
Zone on that arrow.
Boom.
Zoning. He left his zoning arrow in his natural habitat.
He's in his head now, though. He knows Knight's always going to step forward, so you know he's adjusting. It's about the mind games here.
But do you then shoot forward again?
My God. No
Wait,
chance.
I looked at you for a second. Where did Hustling go?
You see, what happened was...
Because a lot of the CC crowd effects here are conditional on being layered. Here takes an arrow. You get an arrow. You get an arrow. Well, a bullet rather.
Snare going to land. Arrow lands as well. Commitment onto Knight. Knight instantly burned down. The range on those abilities simply too much. Aurelia not going to complete the TP as you see in the picture-in-picture. And
Flourish is going to miss. Everything's just going to follow up, and Giants will step into an expected zone. And they can be efficient.
We talked about Ryu, though. They're chaining the CC. He does manage to get the flash out, and that means TF is set to drop Max Lore next on the list. H2k with 2 quick kill pickups.
Yeah, almost out of nowhere, Ryu gets... They really can't find a way out. He tried a couple of times, didn't succeed.
Oh.
Ankus gets hit, goes to his teammates.
Jumps out. TF all coming in as well. This could be an overstep. Knight kicked out of the zone, though. Is going to get burned down pretty quickly. Will run out to safety. Nami happy to provide that movement speed. The quick sidestep, but suddenly Freeze once again. Alone under the tower, doing what he can to defend, but there are more members moving down. Freeze trying to get the kill on Knight. The flash out, not going to be enough. Smitty picking that one up. Giants descending on the tower.
See, I think even if he gets that kill, it's not worth using your QSS.
Finally here, because we have the QSS from Freeze, which makes a lot of sense. But this Jhin build, it's been a while since we've seen Jhin. Priority on the Youmu's into the Maw. We're not even gonna have time to talk about it because Jankos looking for some revenge. Freeze wants to pick up a kill as well. No QSS, so Jankos is gonna have to snag that.
Dire ulti, if you can get that into choke point, it is so hard for these non-tanky Giants lineup to enter. So they definitely need to look to cross now. Giants right now are looking at tier 2 tower in the top lane. But Smitty J disappeared somewhere.
Completely acceptable. We talked about Giants needing a massive gold lead. Smitty J looking to build one for himself. Maxwell coming in. Odo potentially in trouble.
He's buying time. What can H2k do on the back of this, though? Odo's going to drop. That's a given. But there was an arrow in the mid lane that went wide, so the cross-map play from H2k backfired. Good sidestep from Giants. And Ryu just want to scope the area here. They don't want to commit. One of the major counter-engage tools from H2k is gone. I think H2k will have to start Baron, because otherwise, the same thing that happened last game with the reverse teams will happen, where Aurelia split pushes. So we're looking for a fight here. Stop the Baron.
Happening right now. Knight moving forward, does have the gold card available. Baron incredibly low. Can they get it? Lee Sin going to pick that one up. Chaos Storm rushing towards Knight and the rest of Giants, but they hesitate on pulling the trigger.
As well, he's putting he's preparing phase 2 here. So H2k, with Ryu in the top lane, they're indicating that they want tier 1 tower or tier 2 tower in mid lane, and a potential option on the second tower in top. If not, they just go in.
Good engage. Hustling gonna get burned down. Odo happy to grab that one. Jankos locked up for a second, but finally Freeze gets that arrow. Knight dropping as well. Easy pickup for H2k. Max Lore having to flash to safety, but the inhibitor now poised to go down, and this is really where the team's strengths come to fruition. Baron buff, the gold lead now in their favor, and they're pushing to end the game. Curtain call comes out. It's gonna block a few shots, but not a whole lot to stop H2k. Smitty maybe looking for a way in here.
Yeah, these plants can always tank a couple turret shots too. Curtains are closing here. 5 versus 3. Hustle's gonna spawn. But as a Nami at this point in the game, not much you can bring to the table. Smitty goes in.
Oh, goes in and immediately goes down. Max Lore as well tries to make it in, but it's not enough. The power of Victor too strong. H2k don't even have to care about the PvP anymore. All that's left is to burn down the Nexus, but they're gonna give the triple kill over to Ryu. He kind of wants to make it a quadra, and as H2k look to set him up for it, they also look to get their first 2-0. A little bit of BM here as they hop into that base. The shutdown comes out, but it is simply not enough to stop the 2-0 coming out from H2k.